Hello, everybody. DCF here. Welcome back for another shit ass live stream. But you know what are you gonna do? So, um, ooh. So the big game is tomorrow. Uh, it's finally time for the postseason. I fucking love. I live for games like this, dude. I fucking love the postseason, where it's win or go home. It's the games that actually matter, where flaunting about regular season wins doesn't mean a goddamn thing. What's up, Sean? This is the shit that I live for. I fucking love the postseason. So, where, god damn it, I don't even have the schedule up. Sorry, I'm just so well prepared for this, as you can clearly see. I'm gonna get my laptop up. However, I know that tomorrow is going to be the Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. What up, Alan? I know that tomorrow is going to be. If my, god damn it, I gotta plug in my laptop. So, anyways, tomorrow we have the Texans and the Colts playing in, I believe, Houston, since they won the division, right? Again, very well prepared for this, as you can see. And I left my goddamn Coke over there. Ooh. Andrew Luck and the Colts, man, goddamn. They've been on, like, the biggest hot streak so far. I definitely like the Colts in this game. I love, well, I really haven't seen that many games about the Indianapolis Colts, but I know that they fucking dominated us with their run game. That's one of the things I heard. They just ran it up the gut, which is what I'm definitely scared for when we go against the fucking Seahawks, who have the best running attack in the NFL. Chris Carson, he definitely does worry me. Running the ball up the gut is definitely running the ball up the gut, along with scrambling QBs, is this team's biggest bugaboo. So, yeah, I'm definitely worried about the Seahawks, but nonetheless, I do still see us winning that game. However, going back to what I was saying, the Colts versus the Texans playing tomorrow at like around 3:30 for where I live. That's Central Time. But anyways, pull up NFL. Okay, here we go. God damn it. So yeah, tomorrow 3:30, Texans versus Colts playing in Houston. I like the Colts, man, but honestly, I think I'm gonna have to go with Houston because that defense, dude, is just been playing lights out football. I honestly like Deshaun Watson, even though I was ragging on him a little bit. Uh, um, Leading up to the draft that he was selected in. So I got the Texans. Next, we have the Seahawks and the Cowboys. I think I'll save that game for last so we can talk a little bit more about that. We have the Chargers and the Ravens. Chargers and the Ravens playing in Baltimore. This game is... That's fucking tough, honestly. Hold up. Yeah. God damn it, dude. I've been seeing that all over too. And fucking, what's his face? Stephen A. Smith holding up the sign of that very picture. It's like, fuck up. Like, oh my god. I hate Stephen A. Smith, even though sometimes he does make sense. Uh, like as far as this trash talk with Michael Irvin goes, just making Cowboys fans look stupid. I'm actually gonna pull up the playoff picture so I know who would go where. This doesn't help at all. NFL. Okay, here we go. So next, Chargers and Ravens. That is a must-see game. When is that playing? That is 12 o'clock playing in Baltimore. Damn, that's a tough fucking game, dude. You know, the I really don't trust the Chargers, man. I know that Philip Rivers, he's one of those players that just has to win a ring. But I just don't see it happening. I think that the Ravens, they have a lot to prove. Or I mean, they've proven a lot over the regular season. And I know I said that didn't matter, but I mean, what they've done with their new quarterback Lamar Jackson is just phenomenal. I really love their defense. They're doing great things. So you know what? I'm gonna take the Ravens. And then Sunday, 3:40, uh, we have Philly going up against Chicago, playing in the Bears Stadium on Soldier Field. I just feel like the Bears, they've gone through so much just to get knocked down in the first round because of the cliche, the Philadelphia Eagles. Um, I think that the Bears, I think they might dominate this game, to be perfectly honest with you. Their offense is sort of lackluster, to be perfectly honest. I do like Mitch Trubisky. I do like Allen Robinson with the Chicago Bears. And goddamn, dude, I love their defense. Like, they gave up a lot for Khalil Mack, but honestly, I feel like that the Raiders may have undersold Khalil Mack. I mean, just a sensational once in every generation player. I love the Bears. So with that being said, I have the Texans winning and I have the Ravens winning. So with that being said, I would have the Ravens going against the Chiefs again, and I would have the Texans going up against the Patriots. Both would be outstanding games, honestly. Uh, so I would have the Eagles winning and the Dallas Cowboys. I see us winning, even though I really don't want us to, because I mean I've gone over it with y'all. It would fuel Jerry Jones's ego, and it would basically guarantee Jason Garrett a John Gruden sized contract, even if we do lose the next week. Um, it's sad that it really has to be that way. But also, I forgot I need to give this team credit for what happened last week. Even though it was against the 5-11 Giants, what would you guys have done if I would have told you that this team were to actually win a game, were to actually win a shootout, a shootout against a team without Ezekiel Elliott? Y'all probably wouldn't believe me. So even though it was close, even though the Giants, yeah, they're piss poor, they had nothing to play for. 5-11 garbage team, like I said. But I mean, still, the fact that we were able to hang in there in a shootout, no matter who was up against, that's crazy, and it is going to give us a lot of motivation. And I just, it's going to be one of those games where it's going to come down to who gets the ball last, who has the ball on the last drive. Like I said, this game really gives me the Detroit Lion vibe when we went up against them in the wild card back in 2014. That game, Jesus Christ, dude, that was crazy. Um, but yeah, I have the Dallas Cowboys beating the Seattle Seahawks. Um, I just love our offense. The defense is gonna, they're gonna give up a few plays. However, I think Dak Prescott is gonna do what Dak Prescott does. He's not gonna look consistent. He's gonna look like shit the first half of the game, but he's gonna make the necessary plays in the second half, especially in the fourth quarter, to come back and win us the game. That's how I see it happening. Um, so yeah, the Eagles, the Eagles and the Cowboys. So with that being said, or no, Eagles, what the fuck? I picked the Bears to win. All right, so I would have the Bears, the third seed. They would go up against the Rams, and the Cowboys would be playing up against the Saints. Those would be my predictions. So there you have it. I'll do my divisional round picks next week. And if we win this game, like I said, I will hold the funeral for the Dallas Cowboys 2018 season. If the Cowboys lose, is that a big positive because of that? Yes. Yes, that's what I've been saying, man. That's what I've been saying on Instagram too. And motherfuckers have been killing me about that. Oh, you how can you be a Cowboys fan if you want us to lose in the playoffs? Have you not been paying attention? Like, god damn it, dude. I mean, with Jason Garrett's contract up, if he loses tomorrow and he only has one playoff win in the last 8 years, I'm pretty sure that even Jerry Jones needs to take a look at him and reconsider. That's the way I feel. I think that as retarded and as delusional and as senile as Jerry Jones is, I don't think he has any choice but to take a look at Jason Garrett and go, God damn it, really? Like, even with all the talent you have, you still fucked it up. I mean, a lot of, like I said, Cowboys fans, they're really trying hard to be optimistic in the postseason. Even just a couple weeks ago, they were fucking ragging on this coaching staff. But now that's all thrown out the window, and they're concerned about, uh, anything can happen. Anything can happen Saturday. Every week is a new week. It's like, shut the fuck up. Like, we all know what that means in football language. You're just fucking shrugging your shoulders and going, I don't know. You know what I mean? Uh, but yes, if we do lose this game, I'm not gonna come on here and gloat. I'm not gonna do any of that shit. I'm gonna come on here and say, don't worry. If we come on if we lose tomorrow, I don't know if I said if we won, but if we lose tomorrow, I'm gonna come on here. I'm not gonna gloat. I'm gonna say, don't worry. The future could be bright because if we let go of both Garrett and Linehan, that is a huge step forward. And if you're gonna get rid of Garrett and Linehan, I don't see what the fucking point is keeping Kellen Moore here. You know what I mean? So you really got to look at him too. And really, what the fuck has he taught Prescott? Because he sure as shit hasn't taught him how to set his fucking feet. So it's just things like that. How could you? You're a Cowboys fan, yet you want us to lose in the playoffs. Sometimes you need to lose now so that you have a better chance of winning in the future. And like I said, even in that context, it doesn't even have anything to do with a first round pick. It just has to do with the coaching. Because I mean, I said it last last March. Our season was basically over when Jerry Jones announced in January that that all three, Marinelli, Garrett, and Linehan, their jobs were going to be safe. And I said, yeah, the season's pretty much already over. I said that we were going to get double-digit wins this year. Before, again, this was back in March. I said that we were going to get double-digit wins. We're going to be, everyone's, going to pick us as their favorite in the playoffs. And I've already seen a lot of people, oh my god, uh, picking us as their favorites, as the underdogs for the playoffs. Um, you know, and when it's all said and done, we're gonna fall short in the divisional round because that's always the Dallas Cowboys' expiration date. Um, that I mean, the expiration for our season is always the second week of January. Um, and now, when you look at this team and you compare it to the past playoff teams we've had, like 2014 or 2016, for example, this is basically the exact same team, except we have a far better defense and much, much less firepower on offense. Um, so I really don't see us going that far. I think that if we win, we're winning basically for uh, Jason Garrett to save his ass. um, there's a lot riding on this game. It doesn't necessarily even have to do with the postseason. It's just the future well-being for the Dallas Cowboys because jobs are on the line in this game. So y'all already know. I do not want this shit. I don't I really don't want this game, man. Hey, that's fine. Seattle, yeah, woohoo, you can have it, whatever. Fuck this game. Fuck this season, dude. I mean, seriously, you cannot be optimistic. I've said this a lot, I know, but I just still, you cannot pretend to be optimistic and keep playing Ring Around the Rosie when we all know goddamn well what's about to come next week, man. I mean, yeah, we got a chance against the Saints, who I have going against next week um, in my predictions. But at the same time, it's like, god damn, dude. Like the Jerry Jones effect and the Jason Garrett effect. Like I said, expiration date for the season is always the second week of January. Um, I'm just thinking, man. Like, if we would have lost that goddamn Jags game, if we would have lost that goddamn Jags game, I mean, Linehan was so close to being fired over the bye week, and I'm just. But anyways, but yeah, those are my predictions. I have the Texans going into New England. I have the Ravens going to Kansas City. I have us going into New Orleans, and the Bears going against the Rams. And from there, I can really see the Bears shitting on the Rams again, making the NFC Championship. And the Saints will win by default. Going okay, so NFC Championship, Bears versus the Saints. That is really goddamn interesting, honestly. And then in the AFC, Chiefs versus Texans and wait, no. Texans versus Patriots and Ravens versus Chiefs. I have the Chiefs losing by default because of Andy Reid. And I have I you know Texans versus Patriots, dude. Nah, I mean, just going off of history, you know, the Texans always get shat on, especially in New England. So, with that being said, I have the Ravens going against the Patriots in AFC Championship game. So, I have the Saints versus the Bears in the NFC Championship, and I think that it would play in New Orleans. Shit. I think the Bears would actually upset. I got the Bears upsetting in New Orleans. So I have the Bears going to the Super Bowl, and let's see, the Ravens versus the Patriots. I don't think the Patriots are going to be able to handle it. Like, honestly, I mean, their offense really has not been in sync uh, as of lately. So I guess that would be my Super Bowl pick. I got the Bears going up against the Baltimore Ravens. The battle of defenses. It probably would be a boring fucking game, honestly. um, but it would be interesting, I guess, for the Super Bowl. Whatever. Fuck it. Um, if we lose tomorrow, just think, Cowboys fans, this is going to really take a shit on Jason Garrett. I mean, really, one fucking playoff win in the last 8 years. I don't think that even Jerry Jones might be stupid enough to not see how completely unacceptable that is, especially in the NFL, especially when you're representing a five-time championship team. Same goes for Scott Linehan. I think that he's definitely going to get the boot this offseason as well. Um, so yeah, that's what I'm hoping, man. I really hope we're one. I really hope we're one and done, dude. So that way we might have a more realistic shot at winning the shit that actually matters, i.e., Super Bowl, within the next 5 or 10 years. Because if we re-sign Jason Garrett, even with or without Scott Linehan, it's just going to be 5 to 10 more years of ring around the rosy. I'm done. I'm done running around in circles. Um, that's just me. And who knows? Maybe my prediction of the season being over for the 2019 season, hopefully they'll prove me right. Hopefully they'll prove me wrong. Because ever since I've been on YouTube, man, they've been proving me right over and over and over again. So yeah, all right, I'm out. I'm gonna go get some fucking Raising Canes because tomorrow it's gonna be completely fucked. That side of Arlington, dude. Collins and Randall Mill is just gonna be stopped. So I'm gonna go get some chicken fingers right now so that I don't have to be a part of that bullshit tomorrow and listen to crying fucking Cowboys fans if we lose. Um, but anyways, man, that's it. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this game tomorrow. Let me know what your wild card predictions are. But anyways, with all that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow night after the game. I mean, tomorrow it's gonna fucking make my heart pound, dude, because it's just that intensity knowing it could be the last game of the season. That's just my, little inner Cowboys fan screaming, wanting us to win. But you just gotta fight it. That's all it is. You just gotta resist it. Anyways, I'm out. I'll see you guys next time.